don't know if you've been paying attention at all to BlueSky.
I have.
But I have multiple friends that have accounts on BlueSky.
Okay, let me set this up for you real quick because a lot of us, to include myself, really don't even know what BlueSky is all about. Essentially, it's an app where it's pretending to be Twitter, or the old Twitter, where everything is censored unless you're left-leaning and you're all about being a Democrat. I did not even try to do this. One of the very first things that popped up as soon as I clicked on the website, this post right here, I saw an AOC thread with no bigoted comments, and someone praising The Last Jedi with 0 angry fanboy trolls and 500 plus comments. This place is what we all needed. Essentially, this is the new application for anyone except conservatives or anybody who's a Republican, because you just get banned from the app, and that's what Joe Rogan is going to talk about. This is a massive problem. We should all be coming together in the marketplace of ideas, but nope, Democrats decide, let's all run away and create our own mecca.
That are very sophisticated trolls and are pushing like the woke agenda to a satirical point,
There we go.
like to like parody,
Yeah.
but like on the edge where you're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Well, they'll say enough real things that make sense and talk about their own anxieties and personal issues with stuff, and then say fucking ridiculous shit. And it's fascinating.
I bet it works.
It does work.
Yeah.
That's what's so terrifying.
Yeah.
It's like all the outcasts of Twitter,
Right.
all the people that were like, I can't take this. A few of them have come back, which is wonderful. I love when they come back. I'm gone. I'm going to go to BlueSky. Fuck people. Like a bunch of them went to Threads for a while, like Stephen King. He went to Threads, came right back. They all come right back. They can't. The marketplace of ideas, like, okay, you could go to like a fruit stand in the middle of the desert, and that's a marketplace, or you can go to the farmer's market where everybody's there.
Yeah,
Like, where are you going to go?
That's right.
You're going to go to the farmer's market. There's
That's right.
tons of people. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
A lot of activity.
Yes.
That fruit stand's fucking barren and deserted. There's no one there. There's very few choices.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not fun.
And it's win-win to have. Well, it's win-win to have them back on Twitter because it's good for them because they want to proselytize, and so they need an
Yes.
they need an audience. So they win, and then we win because it's really fun to dunk on them.
Okay, now you guys are going to like this next part. CNN had a segment where they actually proved that X is extremely well balanced and Twitter never was balanced at all. So pretty much what BlueSky is creating, again, is this echo chamber of liberalism and Democrats, which was the first problem they had to begin with. Democrats, or the Kamala Harris campaign, was never really able to reach regular Americans who don't agree with the far left-leaning ideologies, and I will show you guys this segment because it's just so funny.
This really gets at it. Look at this. The party ID among those who regularly use X/Twitter for news. Back in 2022, 65% of those who regularly use Twitter/X for news were Democrats. Just 31% were Republicans. Look at where we are today. Just a completely different picture. Now it's basically split between Democrats at 48%, Republicans at 47%. And what I should note, Mr. Berman, is this new overall makeup matches the overall electorate far better.
Now, this next Joe Rogan clip essentially talks about how if you are a conservative or you write anything, more right-leaning, if you will, you end up getting banned. And I have a feeling he's being honest because I'm trying to fact-check him. I'm scrolling through here, and all I'm seeing is left-leaning ideas. I don't see anything conservative. I don't see a meme. I don't see anything. It's all pro-Democrat, pro-liberal, which, okay, that's fine. But again, was this not the problem in the beginning why the Kamala Harris campaign didn't win and why it didn't connect with the working class American and why pretty much a majority of every single state flipped red? Anyway, here's this next part from Joe Rogan. Once again, it's pretty funny.
Grow, and they keep saying people are going to BlueSky. Do you know if you go to BlueSky and you type there's only 2 genders, you're banned instantly?
Yes, I saw this
People
recently.
are doing it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
BlueSky is just the newest echo chamber of the old Twitter.
There's all kinds
these
of people
Stephen
on-
King dorks.
Yep.
They're going to go over there and let their brains rot out in an echo chamber.
I've been picking on all of my friends in the real world that were laughing at, I forget the name of the site that, Rumble, when everybody was like, oh, the right-wingers are going to Rumble, ha, 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 ha. Now it's like, and all you guys are running the BlueSky, ha, 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 ha. Isn't it fucking funny how that works?
Yeah,
Shout
people
out
love
to
a good echo
Rumble.
chamber.
Rumble's been so good to me. Let me give Chris Pavlovsky a shout out, the CEO of Rumble. I had the pleasure of meeting him, and they've been treating me real good.
Rumble's great.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
They're full-on free speech, whether you're on the left or the right, whatever
Say
it is.
anything I want. Anything I want within, as long as it's not violence or something like
Right,
that.
of course.
Yeah, so I recommend people.
Everything that's legal, which
Yep.
is what it's supposed to be, and that's what the First Amendment is supposed to apply to.
Okay, so I am not a fan of these websites that are either way too right-leaning or way too left-leaning, and essentially this is what BlueSky has become. It's become so beyond left-leaning that if you believe that there's only two genders, you're automatically kicked off. And by the way, which is so funny, while I'm recording this, someone's talking about Stephen King. Stephen King has become a massive meme on X to the point where he ran away to BlueSky. Once again, to your own echo chamber. If you ever want to be in a place where you want to debate people or you want to prove your point or try to have equal grounds, why would you go somewhere where everybody agrees with you? I have no idea, but this is sort of what it's become. Let me know if any of you guys use BlueSky. Let me know if you know anybody who uses it. I actually don't have any friends who use it, mainly because, again, not too many people are using it. And the people who are using this platform, you're talking to nobody. You're pretty much talking to yourself because everybody just agrees with everybody. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, these were some Joe Rogan clips talking about BlueSky. I'm rather fascinated about this app because it's just trying to be Twitter, and we all know how that ended up.